this is the wrong thing. You know what? We'll do this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bang! And I'm over here. It's because I was messing around with Football Manager a little while ago. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. This is the first time I've played Motorsport Manager in 6 days. The last time I actually done anything with regards to Motorsport Manager was on Sunday. And outside of playing a game, I've just been recording stuff for my Fire Mod videos. And I haven't yet got round to starting my Fire Mod playthrough. I have today bought the Challenge DLC, so you might see some challenges come up on the channel at some point soon. But as for the Fire Mod, I want to get the Ice Mod career done, and then we'll get into the Fire Mod. I may just get us into the Championship and end it there and start the new series. I'll let you guys tell me in the comments what you think with regards to that. Having 2 playthroughs of Motorsport Manager at the same time, I don't fancy that. It's going to be one or the other. I think we're just going to go for promotion and sort of call it a day there, and then maybe just turn this into stream. Yeah, I don't stream often, but we might just turn this into like a stream save in that case. But we talked about streaming before, but let me know what you think about that. So I do want to get into the Fire Mod. What else has been happening? So yeah, I was asked to do the Fire Mod videos, and I'm sure if you have been watching my channel and you're a subscriber to the channel, I'm sure you've seen that. In fact, since I went out, we gained 40 subscribers on the channel. So to you guys, if you're still watching, thank you very much for coming to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. I do massively appreciate it. It was an overwhelming response, and I still can't thank Chris and Falco enough for asking me to do the video. It is something absolutely stupendous. I don't know if this is the... No, that's fine. I did turn off... I had the... all this week we had the zoom and speed mod on. Looks like we've still got the zoom mod. And I might be wrong, or it might just be that I'm used to it, but it looks like the speed mod has stopped working. Or is it... No, that is still fucking quick, isn't it? No, that's still the zoom and speed mod. I need to get round to getting rid of that, because when it comes to recording, it's not the best thing in the world, is it? I can't do a sort of quick race and still show the actual race itself. But yeah, what else has happened? So other than the Fire Mod stuff, which has been a massive boon, I have signed my contract extension for Football Manager. So I've pre-ordered Football Manager 2018 or Football Manager 18. And I already know, I don't know why I'm smacking myself in the face so hard, I already know what I'm going to do for my save. We're going to do, the beta save is going to be the Hometown Hero thing, which I've talked about before, and the main save when the main game comes out is going to be with regards to a secret project. It's going to be a secret save, it's not a secret project. I do have a project coming out on the channel. You may have seen a couple of practice runs come out. Our collaborations with other YouTubers, and I'm hoping we can do a bit more of the same. Let's get these guys in. It is my intention over the next couple of weeks to become a better player at this game. So we're going this way, we're going that way. I couldn't really tell there. So we need to head this way on the downforce. I think it was this way on the oversteer and shorter there. I can't remember now. I didn't quite catch what was going on the screen. I was being told certain things with regards to this, so we should be able to get 99% every time within the first 2 or 3 runouts, basically, if we get things where we need to. So have a good look. If this works, so we need to go that way. Need to go this way. I think this way as well. So I was told that obviously when you get these green bars, one side moves faster than the other. The side that moves slower is the side you want to go towards, or so I've been told. And I believe this side went quicker. This side went slower, and I think we can probably do that. So that's what we're going to try and do. I know it's part of becoming a better manager. There are better ways of doing things. This is also the first time I've played this game since the new update. So I've not used any of the new features. We need to look into that. So regards to like calls and things like that, I don't know how we go ahead doing that. We'll get that sped up. So I'm assuming that's all going to be just for the race itself. So we do get level 2 for trim and for medium tyres. We'll get these guys both in. They should have done a full lap by now. And we're not having a good race by the looks of things. 13th and 19th is not even a race, it's qualifying. So the downforce is excellent, the handling is very poor. So let's keep an eye on the handling, see what side goes shortest, quickest. So we want to go this way for the handling. As you can see, we're just way over it. So that's fine. I would argue around about there might be spot on. We'll go a little bit shorter there. We won't touch downforce. Downforce is pretty much bang on. We'll switch to qualifying. And we'll switch to softs as well. We'll do the same thing for Max when he comes in. We're gonna try and get that to 98, 99, maybe even 100. So we need to bring it this way, and hopefully that'll do it. Hopefully that'll do it. Hopefully that won't bring it down too far. But I'm gonna look. You can apparently get 100. 100%. Apparently that is a thing. I was thinking 99 might just be the thing, but apparently 100% is a possibility. So we're going to try and see if we can get 100. Let's give it a go. Apparently each percentage is, like, so 1% is worth 1/100th of a second, or 0.100 seconds. So it's definitely worth trying to get. Well, I keep looking over there because I've got a plumber coming around to look at the boiler. It's like a yearly checkup type thing. So let's get these guys in. As you can see, they're a lot faster now with their new setups. So Flor's got excellent, great, great. We can get that a bit better, can't we? We can get that better. Go a little bit further this way, a little bit further that way. That's fine. We can do that. It's probably like so. It doesn't matter if we go slightly over. We can probably... There we go. That'll do it. That'll see it right. We'll keep the same tyres on. So you do get level 2 for soft and for... Oh, it's that handling. It's just gone now. Do get level 2 for soft and qualifying. So that is a good thing. So we definitely need to bring this just a touch. Like so. So we're up 98% now. Downforce I don't think needs touching. Maybe just like that. That's too far away from the top speed, isn't it? Can we try that? Race qualifying trim, same tyres again. I don't think we're going to be able to get to 100% level 3 on these, but we'll see how we work out. Let's get them going around as quickly as fucking possible. No, that's the end of practice. Oh well. So we've got an excellent, great, excellent. We've got an excellent, good, great. We know that the excellent, good, great, we've probably got a better version of that, so we'll have a look. But we can still fuck around in qualifying. So 6th and a 10th isn't too bad at all. Let's get these fucking cars round, shall we? There we go. That is one good thing about the speed mod, is that at the end of the race you just go bang, bang, bang. They're all round in seconds. So 6th and a 10th. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can't see my main squeeze. I can't see my main squeeze. Not happy about that. Come on, Chris. Come on, Falco. You need to set it up so that there's more Susie Perry, like, all the time. Anyway, let's take the soft tyres and qualifying trim. I can itch on my arm. Oh, weight stripping. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a new thing. So we can strip. So at the cost of reliability, we can get more performance out of our parts. I'm up for a bit of that. 81. 80. Yeah. I'm up for this. 83. Yeah, I'm game for a bit of this. Well, it's 81 there. Get it down at 80 maybe. I think 80 is like the lowest I'll take it. There we go. Apply that to the other car. We can bring that down a bit further, can't we? 80. So that's got a plus 30. That's got a plus 45. That's plus 30, plus 30, plus 45, plus 45, plus 30, plus 15. I'm happy with that. That's an overall weight slider. I see. Well, let's go back to where we were then. I see. Performance gained 135. Performance gained 135. Lost reliability of 45% total. I'm happy with that. Let's get these setups sorted out. So we've got to 95%. So we need to bring this handling back. So where were we at 95? We were there. So if we get that to... How far off is that? That might do the job. Let's get that back actually. So it's over, but it's not too much of an issue. We'll take those softs. Max 95%. That went down on the 98 that we had before. So if we bring this handling like that, that might get us what we need. And you can get some softs as well. Let's get them out. Take qualifying. So we'll let them do an auto on the original, on the first set out. Get them on auto optimization. Clean air optimization, that is, and then we'll take over on the next one. So clear air optimization, bang, send you out. So get a little bit of delay in. Let's get this round as quickly as possible. Overheated, good. Overheated, good. Not brilliant. We could probably done with something a bit better. Ferrucci doing his normal thing and just being ridiculously good. Let's get these guys in. Let's go to Florsch. So we're currently 5th and 6th. We could probably do better. Back to 95%. So we probably want to go a little bit longer on these. And that might get us to that. As I say, I'm still learning how to be a better manager. I know I can be a better manager. Let's get you out and go. Definitely got time to do a couple more laps. Smash that up all the way. We'll hold the Forney back until we've got this sorted out, and then we'll send him out. So I reckon around about this E point here, we'll bring it down. Hopefully. I'm sort of staring at it intently. And there, bang. Right, so let you go out now. 98%, back up 1%. It's this here. It's this. We just need to get that little bit. That might be too far off. That might just about be enough to get 99. If we can get 99, I'll be happy with 99. I know that 100 is a possibility, but I'll take 99 for now. We've been there before, so we need to get faster. Got to go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, really, really fast, no fast. Right. And bang, there we go. Alright, off we go. Florsch has gone a little bit faster than she did, but she's not happy. Forney's getting greens, but he's still slower. Oh, it's gone up to 4th. Lovely stuff. Let's send Florsch out again. So she's at 97%. Can we get this handling up? That's that touch more. I think we can. I think it needs to be that. But it's this. It's this. Can we just... I think that might be too far. I think that's too far. That's pretty much where we were before, isn't it? Yeah. That's too far removed. That maybe. Have we been to that pit before? I think we've used that point before, so it might be okay. I don't want to be using these tyres here. Let's use these softs here. We'll get her to go auto on this one. So Tafoni got 4th. He's still not happy with 4th though. I'd be happy with 4th, mate. We've got a shit car. I'd be very happy with 4th. To be fair, in the next race we will get a... I think we get a better gearbox for use in the next race. Let's see. So still at 98%. I want to get that. I want to get that 100%. I think that's too far. Saying that being said, we can get it there. it's there, isn't it? That's what it is. How far away are we from that? Because we've got purple there. It's literally just a touch. Let's go back to this setup. It's literally just a touch away. Well, I don't want to take this too far away, because once we start going too far away here, we're going to be back. That's where it was. That's where it was. It's a balancing act, isn't it? It's an absolute fucking balancing act. I think we've got it though. I think we've got it. Let's take these softs. We'll send him out on auto again as well. Auto, there we go. Smash this out. Let's get these rounds as quickly as possible, because this plumber's probably going to be here relatively soon. We need to get this race underway. And I'm recording this Friday. This is going out tonight. This goes out in less than 6 hours. So we've got a 6th and a 10th there. Not brilliant. We'll see how the setup was in a minute. I'm happy with 6th and 10th. Considering the situation our car is in, we are punching well above our weight. This is like Ricky Hatton taking on Vladimir Klitschko. You know, it's saying that Ricky Hatton's probably not the best choice at the minute because he's a fat bastard now. But now Marcel's here. Susie Perry! Oh, Susie Perry. Oh dear. You lovely, lovely beast. So we got our objective for the actual qualifying, so we get some money coming there. Can we get an 8th or better? Can Max Deforny actually finish a race? So the setup here, 99%, not quite 100, but we're in a good position. 32 laps. We'll start you off on mediums, or should we start you off on? We'll start you off on softs, and we will take 11. Yeah, 11 laps of fuel. 98% there. Didn't quite get what we wanted. We'll take mediums for you. We'll give you the full lot of fuel. So we can stagger them that way. Let's go attack, overtake. Weight stripping, we don't need to do any more there, so we'll carry on. So Ferrucci, Peugeot, Alishin, Dixon, Kimball are the front 5, Deforny in 6. So, where's the detail standing live drivers, mini tyre history? Where are like the shouts? How do you sort of like say go wide and stuff? That's what I want to know. Is there that's just escape. Can't do that there. How do we tell them to go wide? I'm going to have to look at this at some point. Data center, that's just the same shit, isn't it? Yeah. Continue. Alright. I've got to figure it out at some point. But anyway, Florsch is down in 19th. Deforny's dropped down to 12th. We're not doing particularly great to begin with. Let's use some of this boost, shall we? Let's get these tyres back down to neutral and medium for both drivers. Florsch is in 18th. Deforny's in 9th, so he's getting himself back up the field. Can he make the most of this? He can. Good work. Deforny up into 9th. Florsch in 15th. So, is it in... No, it's just pit strategy. These are the same things as normal. So how do we tell them to go wide? That's a thing, isn't it? That is a thing, isn't it? I'm not making this up. It's not something in my head. There is the option to like go wide, isn't there? Like you can radio through. Do you have to say it? Do you have to go wide? Go wide. Is that what you got to do? I don't know. I freaking don't know. Anyway, we're a long way off the pace here. We're leading the backpack, which is not where we want to be. We want to be up here in the front, really, really sort of getting close to the podium, really. But we're just so far off. Deforny has got a decent car, but he is using the mediums, which is going to slow him down a little bit. Hildebrand's also using the mediums, right on his tail. Florsch, let's have a look at Florsch. She is in 16th. It's about where we're going to be finishing, really, with Florsch, because of the car we've got. We'll see if we can get her to do a little bit better. So if we go back to Deforny, how are we doing, mate? You're well off the pace, aren't you? Yeah, like 16 seconds behind first place. Can you check the rear wing? So you've been clipped, have you? Lovely stuff. Let's get you some tyres. We'll smash your fuel up. You're going to be a long way behind because of that. Fuck. But we might as well do it. We'll take a risky fast because she's that far behind after this. But we've got to bring her in. Under investigation for causing a collision. No action taken. That's new. That's new, seeing that sort of thing. Well, while she's in there taking a fast fix, let's go to Max. We'll get him to go to overtake and push. Need him to start pulling away from Hildebrand. Alright, so that was a good pit. She's a long way behind now. A very long way behind. Wish there was a way of seeing. No, it didn't actually explain anything to me about sort of... I'm sure that's a thing, isn't it? I'm not making it up. About sort of giving instructions to overtake and stuff. Anyway, Deforney's on the tail of Dixon now. He's catching up quite rapidly, to be fair. Dixon on the soft tyres, Deforney on the mediums. Florsch is going to have to push a little bit now, so we're going to get her to go push and overtake just to catch up. So we've got a tyre history, live standings. So we're in fourth now, based on our current standings. Drivers, Florsch has gone down, Deforney's gone up. Deforney's gained himself a nice position here in 8th. Can he catch up to Dixon now, though? That's the thing. Did take Peugeot. Dixon was ahead to begin with, but yeah. So keeping an eye on Florsch here in 20th. A long way behind. 53 seconds behind the leader and 18 seconds behind Noonan in 19th. Noonan now in the pit. Can she potentially gain a position here? Let's get you to neutral on your tyres because you're burning through those fucking tyres like anything. Florsch has set the fastest lap, so she's doing okay. That's good that she's getting the fastest lap. It might mean we get some bonus points there. We're doing alright on fuel. It's these tyres I'm a little bit concerned about. I think Deforney can maybe do one more lap on these tyres, possibly two. I think we can go down to 20% on the mediums before they really start to degrade and affect your performance. So that's what we'll do. So Max is looking at Dixon. He is catching up quite nicely and pulling away from Peugeot. Let's get him to use a boost here. Who's that on the tail of? Frines. Come on, get past Frines. Get past Frines. That's it. That's it. That's it. Lovely. Was that a collision? That looks like it could have been a collision. We'll push here to try and push past him. Florsch's got herself to 18th. We'll ask you to go a little bit neutral on those tyres. Go high. Just so you can catch up a little bit. Without like, making big mistakes. Deforney here is looking at taking Dixon. He's been looking to take Dixon for a while now, but he's actually managed it. He's up into 5th. That is a fantastic position to be. We're pushing pretty fucking hard though. Let's go to neutral and go for a pit. We'll take some more mediums. We'll try to get the 12 laps out of them. Let's give him a full lap of fuel. Pit strategy. We'll go balanced. We don't want to go too mad. Now, I'd like to address something in this particular episode. I put out on Reddit about the fire, the what is fire mod video, and I made a little joke about saying, basically, there's a thing with the fire mod in that every driver can potentially reach 5 stars. Not all drivers will reach their potential, and I said, like Jacques Villeneuve, as a joke. It's meant to be funny. It weren't meant to be anything particularly. Obviously, Jacques Villeneuve had one world championship, I think it was, and then like just went off the radar for your casual motorsport fan. Other motorsport fans know that he went on to do other things and win tournaments elsewhere, but for your casual F1 fan, he went off the radar, and I was just making a joke. So if I did upset you with that, like, what the fuck's he on about? That's what it was. It was just a fucking joke. Or as Richard Keys would put it, it was just banter. The knob. Fucking Richard Keys. What a fucking knob. Anyway, Forney's dropped down to 16th because of the pit, but that is fine. We're going to get Florsch to push a bit harder. She's in 14th. We've got guys ahead of us coming out the pit rather quickly. Ferrucci, Kemble, a long way ahead of Deforney and Florsch. Good 30 seconds. Well, we should be able to gain a few more positions as these guys up here are really starting to struggle. Florsch has got herself to 12th. Deforney slammed the brakes on there when he really should have gone past Dixon. That is disappointing that he's been caught behind Dixon again. But it does mean a bit more in a way of maybe, battling. We're going to go neutral. We're going to take high fuel instead now. Need to conserve and try and get around if we can. Flourish. We'll get you to go high. I think Flourish can manage 2 more laps. Then we'll bring her in as well. Get her on a nice set of mediums. Let's get a nice push along here and a nice push there. It looks like Sato was in the pit. Dixon's pulling away from Deforney a little bit. But we've still got a lot of drivers ahead of us who need to pit. So it could be to our advantage. Speed us up a little bit. Because I know that the fucking plumber's going to knock on the door any minute now, isn't he? You just know it's going to pick the most inopportune time. He told me any time between 12 and 4 originally. And I rang him up a little while ago. He goes, oh yeah, we'll be there between 1 and 2 now. I was like, okay, fine. And you just know with 11 minutes to go, he's going to knock on the door bang on 1 o'clock. So I need to speed this up. It'll be a detriment to the video, but I needed to get this done now. Otherwise, it was never going to get done today. I've got so much on today. So much on. Florsh down in 19th. Deforney in 10th is kind of catching up on Dixon. We're going to push and overtake. How are we looking weather-wise? It's Phoenix. It's going to be sunny, isn't it? More than about. So everyone's had their fucking pit now. Some drivers have had 2, including Florsh. Deforney's catching up on Hinchcliffe. Come on, mate. Get there. Florsh. If we go to Florsh now, got herself to 18th. Can she take 17th from Timo Glock? I don't know. Well, she's taking 17th from Noonan, apparently. We need her to catch up with Timo. Deforney's fighting for 6th and 7th. For some reason, he went wide, even though he probably shouldn't have done there. Come on, take him. Take him. Florsh is still in 17th. Fucking take him. Right, let's go neutral on these and high. Try and see a bit of these tyres out. We're not going to get the amount of laps I was hoping to because I've let it run a bit long. That's okay. We're going medium here for Floor. She's in 16th. Deforney's dropping positions because we've taken off his more attacking tempo, shall we say. Mate, you need to get yourself into a decent position and then we'll push you, okay? So let's go a little bit higher for a minute. We're going to get him to pit on this one. 15 laps remaining. We could do 2 lots and softs. I think that's what we'll do. So if we take 9 laps of fuel, we'll push. That engine's starting to look a bit ropey. Maybe we won't push at the minute. How's your condition doing? Maybe I did take a little bit too much away from the engine. I don't know. I did. I know I did. Probably should have left another 5% on it. Oh well, we'll have to take the engine a little bit lighter. It's something new for me to play with, the whole engine stripping thing, or the weight stripping. So, I say it is new. I've just got to learn to balance it. We'll get there. Florsh in 15th is, well, 14th even. Can she push Weemy? 27%. Oh fuck, I really did strip a little bit too much off, didn't I? Fuck. We're going to have to fix engines. At this point in the fucking game, we're going to have to fix engines. Fuck. This is a throwaway episode. Florsh has got herself up to 11th with a nice manoeuvre there. Might be able to do one more pit stop for Florsh and get a C out like that. If we're lucky, might be able to put her out on softs for the end. I wouldn't count it though. Deforney's got himself back up to 12th. Obviously, we know he's gonna have to pit before the end of the race. Florsh is gonna go one more lap and then come in. So we'll get her in now. 10 laps. That's right on the cusp. We'll take mediums. Park condition. How much time will that add? That's going to add on fuckloads of time. I think I've got to do it though. I don't think it's going to last. 9 laps. We'll do it. Fuck it. We're leaving it. We're leaving it. We'll risk it. Max is in 10th. I think he's got maybe 3 more laps before we need to bring him in and change the tyres over. Possibly. We've got a lot of guys in the pit now. Can we take advantage? We can. We can, but they're on the same amount of pits as we are, and they've got mediums, so they're going to see out the rest of this race on those mediums. We still need to pit. Ignore the engine. Ignore the engine. The engine's fine. Get it down to 5%, hopefully. Or hopefully it won't. Hopefully it will last out for the end of the race. Alison's just put in the fastest lap. We'll get you to push on those tyres and go from there. Right, you're 15th now. To 40 and 4th, probably 1 more lap on these, and then we'll have to bring him in. Yeah, it's going to be 1 more lap, isn't it? Yep, so we'll get him set up. We'll get him on softs to finish, and we'll give you enough fuel to see you around 8 laps. We'll give you 9.5 laps of fuel. Not going to worry about fixing parts. We're not going to worry about battery recharge. I'm just going to push you out. I don't want to push your engine too much. We'll wait until near the end. We might push these tyres just for a bit though. And then push them down. So, excess fuel, that's fine. We'll go medium now. 18%. It's got 5 laps to see out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Push hard on those. You start pushing as well. So, it's just the tyres we need to worry about. Let's go high. Obviously, I know we've got to worry about his engine too. But I need to really sort of... all 7% we're going to have to pit a fuck. Bollocks. Can we remove some fuel? Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to have to take a risky fast one. We've got to. She's coming in. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. That's all I can say there. Let's push it a little bit more. I'm so pissed off I'm having to bring her in. So pissed off. I've reduced the weight too much. If I'd have left another 5% in there, I think we'd have been okay. But as it is, just... all I can say is it's a good thing we're not having to replace the tyres as well. And she comes out in 19th. Nearly managed to get 18th, but we've dropped down to 20th now. That's not good at all. We're going to get her to go hard for the rest of the race. Deforney, yeah, push. Push, mate. Really, really attack on the engine. Really, really push. Do what we can. Engine's making weird sounds. What, already? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be making any noises at all. So it's the final lap. Let's get Deforney to attack. I don't think he's going to get anywhere of an 11. What a fucking shit race this has been. Playing around the fucking weight stripping. Why did I play around the weight stripping? He's got fastest lap though, so might get some bonus points out of this. So there is that. 22%. Fuck. So Florsch comes in 18th. Looks like Deforney's going to finish 11th. Oh, he nearly took 10th out of Verline at the end there. Nearly got 10th from Verline. That would have been lovely. It would have been lovely. I can see the plumbers pulled up outside. Right, let's get through this. So, Ferrucci, Kimball, Alison, Hildebrand and Hinchcliffe got the fastest time. Well, I say the fastest times. They came first through to 5th, depending on what's happened here. Not a lot. Deforney did get the fastest lap. Florsch got a drive-through penalty. That's not good. But Deforney's gone up a position to 7th. Florsch has gone down to 9th. And we're sitting in 5th. Still 99 points ahead of 8th, which is our targeted position for the year. So we're not doing too bad. We are starting to fall off a little way now, though. Susie Perry's back, so I'm happy. It's getting closer. He's just like at the back of the doors and his van are open and he's like grabbing stuff out. He's sort of looking over. I'm like, don't come just yet. Give me 5 more minutes. Like, I want a cup of tea. You know, just fuck's sake. And he's early. I told you he'd come early. I did say he'd come early. A minute. So yeah, Oh, traits. Driver stats and traits. Oh, this is all new. We've got our expected race result. That's fine. Ooh. So why can't I click on this bit? Because they got no new traits, I'm assuming. Making money still. We're making bank. Is that what they say? I don't know. I'm not down with the kids, so yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call an end today's episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I am very sorry it's a rushed episode. Hopefully the next episode will be a little bit better. But as I was saying, let me know what you think about making this a stream only save now, so we can concentrate on fire as the main sort of weekly thing. Stick it in the comments. Obviously, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subbed yet, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Pardon me. Go ahead and sub. You can see you'll get daily content from me. Sometimes it is a little bit rushed, and I do apologise about that, but there's always something out Monday to Friday. You occasionally get something a little bit exciting on a Saturday or a Sunday. The 6 PM BST all the time for Motorsport Manager, and then sometimes there's a Football Manager at 7, depending on how much time I've had in the week to get one recorded. And I'm toying with the idea of doing ARC. I've toyed with the idea of doing certain different things, but I've actually got an idea of what I want to do with ARC, and the idea is that we just do the quest for an ice dragon. So we're going to try and get ourselves to the point where we can get an ice dragon egg. We'll raise the egg, raise the dragon, go on a killing spree, and that'll be the end of that playthrough. But yeah, I digress. Anyway, take care, sub, comment, hit me up on Twitch, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care, bye bye.